A train reactor spitting fire. The NFT analyzer, diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From your mint coins to tokens, he's got all the intel. Web3 is a tree to show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web, he's always in the know. Crypto community, vibing where the treasures blow. Web3 wonders, chain reactors on the scene. NFT insights and crypto dreams. Diving in.
Yo, good morning, guys.
He's got the key.
How we doing? Happy Tuesday.
Around the web,
New Year's Eve.
that's where we'll be.
Thank fucking God the holiday season's almost over. Like one more day to go and then we're in the clear and it's off to the races here in crypto and in NFTs. And man, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. My goodness. Gravier, good morning. Cardboard Culture, good morning. Christian Jensen, GM Sir Cosmos, Resiak, Stitch, Dobro. Good morning, guys. Yo, bro. Dude, great to see you, man. It says crypto energy. It does say crypto energy. Oh my God. It's funny. I hear the words and they don't register. I didn't realize he says is it the crypto energizer? Whatever. It's funny. I dig it. Anyway, good morning, guys. You know what? Normal show this morning. Normal show tomorrow, by the way, too. Yeah, it's a holiday. But we do the morning show every day, 7 days a week, 365. So tomorrow morning we'll be live, like always. So normal show today, but, and I say this a lot, I kind of want to race through most of the stories because I guess when I get through those, I want to hit a year in review. I want to talk about the big milestone moments of 2024. And funny, man, when I was looking through these moments, that thankfully a lot of people have done good threads on them already. I probably should have been a threador here. There's so many big things that happened that I completely forgot about. And man, what a trip seeing some of the shit that went down. It was a wild year. It was a wild year, and maybe not in the market, right? The market's had a nice turnaround here at the end, but it's not the market that really struck me this year. It was the events, the things that fill up this chapter in our NFT story, our lore. It's a good year for lore, man. Beats the hell out of last year. And by the way, you guys saw NFT sales beat the hell out of last year too. So we're heading in the right direction. And I'll tell you what, we've talked about what inning is it, what time, where are we in this cycle? And I think we're way earlier than people realize. I think we're way earlier. I think I've said I think we're fourth inning or so. I think that probably is about right. But you know what? I'm not going to be shocked when all is said and done if this is more like second or third inning. Not going to be shocked. There's some other people out there who agree. We're going to get to that. Anyway, cheers, guys. All right, let's get this started the right way. Smash the like. Make sure you are subscribed here. SlamX Official on YouTube. It's Crypto Slam IO over on X. Let me do a couple quick housekeeping little notes here. By the way, you know what? Since I got this up, hang on, let me zoom. A huge thank you to you guys. This is new to me. Still, it's new. Streaming is new to me. Yeah, I've been doing it 17 months now. It's still, I'd say I'm pretty new at it still, all things considered. And this show, brand new on Crypto Slam. Brand new as of, I believe, May. I think May. And the numbers blow me away, guys. So as we wrap up 2024, a major, major thank you to you guys for making my favorite thing to do just as incredible as it is, and just I cannot wait to grow this into what I know it's going to be. But these numbers here, just the start. But the start and the middle and the end, I mean, none of it happens without you guys just hanging out and engaging and being a part of it. So major, major thank you to you guys. Appreciate the hell out of you. I really do. Quick note, the Bull AI. You guys know about it, I think, but if you are new watching the show here on this fine Tuesday morning, man, the Bull AI, a brand new AI agent that's powered by CryptoSlam data. And I mean what I said here. This is the most fair launch of an AI agent token I have ever seen. And I bet you for you guys, it's the same. It's as simple as, man, you engage with the agent, you tweet at him, he's going to ask you some on-chain trivia, NFTs or crypto. I think he's asking some crypto questions, I think. Answer it right, he sends you his token called Bull. It's that easy. Never seen it out there. I expect we'll see that a lot. I can't think of a more fair distribution method here. So keep an eye out for that, but make sure you're following the Bull AI. Give him a little tweet. Go get yourself some Bull tokens. And I am watching to see if somebody ends up setting up a little liquidity for that guy. I have no idea insights into that, but I'm keeping an eye. I'm not going to be shocked if somebody ends up doing that. Community can do it. Keeping an eye on that. Also on the CryptoSlam front here, partnership with Galaxy/Gravity Chain. We've made a brand new Explorer here to track all those Galaxy quests. A lot of people didn't realize, but those quests, picture like a Z-League quest. Galaxy is the biggest and the best for these quests. That is all on chain. So you can now track that over on our new Galaxy Explorer. You can see a little peek at that here. So make sure you sign up for the Explorers here too. It's a free account. Gravity.slam.vision. Gravity, good Lord. You should have parked on that domain there. Gravity.slam.vision. You can also go to ethereum.slam.vision and apechain.slam.vision. And my goodness, what else? Hang on. I should know this. There's an EDU testnet. Base.slam.vision. I should probably know this a little more. Anyway, go there. Make an account. This is in beta. You'll see some features on Explorer that you don't see yet here. Things like if you search a contract address, maybe no number of tokens. There's some details missing. The things you would expect to see on an Explorer, expect that you'll see them here. But it was important to show why this is different right out of the gate, and you can see at a glance, it looks like CryptoSlam, but that includes fungible tokens, any contract. So you can see at a glance it's a different kind of Explorer, a way different, a way better experience, and then you will expect to see, or should expect to see, all those details that you would see on an Explorer. They will be right here. Can't wait for that. And then final little bit of news on Tradeport. Where you can trade base NFTs and Sui NFTs and Near and Stacks. A couple other chains there, I believe. You can earn points in the SlamNet ecosystem. Those points equal what? That's all I'll say about that. Probably want to go farm some points. Just guessing. All right, the cycle. Where we're at in the cycle. Give me your predictions here, guys. Cardboard, appreciate you, man. Dude, it's cool seeing people that I maybe don't chat every day, but I tell people on the team and you know, like my brother Henry the Grape, I'm like, man, it's really cool. There's people who I know actually tune in and I don't get to chat with them. Every so often I'll get a DM from somebody or I'll get a message in the chat from somebody. I'm like, oh, shit. They watch. Like, it's weird to me and it's really cool. So, hey, appreciate you and your passion even tuning in here. QD GMs, Edge GMs, 6-hole GMs. Okay, where we're at in the cycle. Where do you guys think we're at in the cycle? We've done this before, but I want to hear again. Don, good morning. And Barry, I don't remember if I got you guys, and Casper. Where are we at in the cycle? Use innings if you want. Use time. Use a clock if you want. Where are we at? Again, fourth inning, or I think I even changed to like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I like that a little better. Gives you a little more. You get a little more leeway. You can dial it in a little better, I think, if you use a clock. I think 4 or 5 a.m. I do. I think the start of the cycle. You could probably say it was early this year, like spring. And if we look at the chart, and we can maybe do that. I think the cycle really started here this fall. And maybe I'm thinking NFT cycle. I think it just started. Alex Becker saying what I'm feeling. And I love when I see these guys put it in words in a way that maybe I can't do or maybe should try. But putting in words exactly what I've been trying to say and exactly how I feel. This market, and we've said this, I think the market we're in right now is not already the 2021 cycle and that we're inching towards 2022, that, you know, what we see early next year is the 2022, like the peak of the market. No, I think this is different. I think our user base, and we can look at that on CryptoSlam, our user base has just maintained almost from the bull market level of last year through the bear, yes, down a little bit, has basically maintained throughout the bear. And now that things are heating up, it's changed a little bit. I think our base has grown to such a tremendous degree that when new people come in, and they're coming, they're definitely coming, I think our sales is going to blow away what we saw last cycle. I'm not the only one who thinks that. Yatsu thinks that. Yatsu said on a Cointelegraph article that he thinks this cycle blows away 21-22. VanEck says the same thing. They're predicting over $30 billion in sales this cycle. I think we're saying the same thing. And if that's going to happen, look, that doesn't happen all of a sudden at the start of this year coming up. It doesn't. This year coming up is going to be like 2021, which was awesome. A lot of you guys were there. 2021 was incredible. Tons of euphoria at periods during that year, especially in the summers when things really turned a corner. You knew there was something special happening. We did not peak till 2022. We didn't peak. Early 2022 was the peak of the NFT bull market. I don't think we're going to hit the NFT bull market this cycle next year. I think we're going to hit it in early 2026. This is a long stretch, guys. This is going to be a long bull market. By long, 12 to 18 months. And man, is it going to be incredible. And man, you guys better play this smart. We learned some lessons last cycle. We learned lessons, man. And we don't want to make any of that. We don't want to be bag holding. We don't want to not take profits. Can't do it again. Dawn, third, fourth inning. I like it. NFT Cutie, 6.9 a.m. Interesting. 4.2. I like both of them. I like. It's early morning either way. How long after Bitcoin all-time high everything went crazy last cycle? All-time high last cycle was, I think it was like November 21. And then all-time high in NFTs came in like January, February 2022. So 3-4 months after. And I think the exact same thing is going to happen here. I think the all-time high of the crypto market is going to be next fall. And then the rotation will happen. And so I think NFTs peak early 2026. It's going to be something, man. Christian, that's the biggest X factor. The macro and political factors, the regulations, that's the biggest X factor. If they go the direction we're thinking, look out. This is a cycle that will, again, blow expectations away. It's going to be wild. Wild. 4-year cycle, Christian, may also be out the window. It might be. At some point, this thing grows into a thing where everybody's in. And so the cycle, yeah, it doesn't, we don't have a crash like we did last time. There's always going to be a black swan event kind of thing. But where I mentioned our base of users has grown, that brings our support levels, our baseline volume levels to a certain place. I look at D-Market on CryptoSlam, and I see bull market, bear market, doesn't matter. They do almost the same volume either way, right? Usually a mil to 3, 4, 5 mil. And it's always in the top 5, top 10. And to me, that is what NFT market as a whole looks like when we're in that new era. And so, yeah, I don't know if 4-year cycle applies in the same way. Check this out, Murad, his comments about where we're at in this cycle, too. I like it.
The past cycles, the year 4, if you study the past cycles, the
audio.
year 4 is where all of the gains are made, where the biggest moves are made, where the most amount of new people come, where the strongest momentum, strongest volume, strongest liquidity is. So I think right now, December 2024, if I'm right that like the global top is going to be somewhere around November, December 2025, then the best year is still ahead of us. So I think right now, we're recording this in December 2024. I think it's like a good time to get in. But, the problem is the following, right? A lot of people are going to mess up.
I'm good with that. I mean, he just starts talking like kind of trading strategy, conviction, believe in something like the Mirage stick, which fucking love that guy. Anyone who has not tuned in here, regularly, if you don't know, we had Murad on the show here probably about 2 months ago. Awesome dude. Definitely would love to get him back on. Awesome guy. You can go back through the catalog of videos and check that interview out. Forgive the audio issues. It was a disaster, but he's great. Doesn't matter how bad it sounds. Him talking, you should listen. Should definitely listen. Look, he is also calling the peak of the NFT market next fall. Excuse me, the crypto market next fall. NFTs follow after. We have a good 12 to 18 months for NFTs. Do not fumble. Take your profits. Realize that during the bull market, yes, you can make money playing secondary, but in the bull market, I bet you most of you guys made your money on mints, on primary sales. And man, guys, we're going to get whitelist this cycle. We did last cycle. We're only more well-connected this cycle. Our community's only gotten bigger this cycle, so more opportunities, more connections. It's safe to say it's going to be a really, really fun year coming up here. So stay tuned, stay engaged. Whitelists will hopefully be raining down. All right, also looking forward to, and man, we better be watching this closely today, OpenSea and their token drop. We still have no idea what it looks like, when it's coming, but we do know they said it's coming, at least the new OpenSea platform, December. So OpenSea is really on the clock at this point because we have, doing math here, 16 hours to go. 16 hours to go here for OpenSea to drop this damn thing. Are they going to do it? Are they going to do it, or are they going to be introducing some FUD right away? Already breaking their deadline. Already missing it. I mean, they've got nothing to lose when it comes to trust and, you know, the favor of the community. Will it come today? I'm certainly watching. I think there's a great chance it actually happens today. Was hoping that it would actually come Christmas Day, but New Year's Eve could be. I'm on OpenSea.Foundation refreshing, and I'll probably do this all day long and see if that goes live with tokenomics. Maybe they surprise us and there's an actual claim that goes live today. So keep my eye on that. Could be today. Could be. All right, let's look at the crypto market here, and actually up in the past 24 hours. We needed that. Last day of the year, there's still loss harvesting. There's still some fuckery going on out there. And I think we rip out of the gates here. Maybe it's not day one. Maybe it's not January 1st that we explode, but I kind of think that might happen. 94.5 for Bitcoin. ETH almost at 3,400. Solana 193. I guess overall a kind of mixed bag, but we'll take it. It's Bitcoin being up that I was hoping to see. We were down at 92K. Did we drop into the 91K range yesterday? I think we might have. Looking pretty solid today. We'll take it. On the ETF side, Bitcoin ETFs to start, 415 million in the negative yesterday. Little rough stretch here for the Bitcoin ETFs. I think this changes. I think this changes instantly tomorrow. Although tomorrow holiday, there won't be trading. So trading today on New Year's Eve? I think so, but I'm just some dumb caveman here. On the ETH side, 55.5 million in outflows. ETH has looked strong. This is probably going to be the ETH cycle, believe it or not. Or at least let's say there's going to be an ETH season. ETH is loading up and ready. Those BlackRock, well, specifically the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, the greatest launch in ETF history. That thing is a monster, guys. In history, in less than a year. What are we at, about 10 months? Maybe 9 months? A monster. Here's the BlackRock ETF, the first column. 1.1 billion in inflows altogether. The ETF all on its own, guys, 37 billion in volume in that ETF. There's nothing that comes close. Blows away gold, blows away every other ETF in the history of these ETFs. Wild. We'll get Nate Geraci on the show next year to give us his 2025 predictions for ETFs and who else we'll see. Probably going to see a Solana ETF. Probably going to see a Ripple ETF next year. And I do see predictions out there that we'll see probably a meme coin ETF like Doge. I won't be shocked to see Doge. In fact, I kind of expect it. It's going to be an exciting year, guys. Mass adoption. Next year is the year of mass adoption in a way that we see reflected in the market. My wife told me she talks to people at the supermarket who know NFTs now. They know crypto, and they're still a little standoffish about it. People know now. It's mainstream where people know and they kind of get it. They don't get the tech. They don't get that it's totally not a scam yet. Next year's the year where the masses come in. The mainstream cycle is what we're about to enter into. And it's things like this that'll really help drive it. Franklin Templeton saying expects to see strategic Bitcoin reserves added to several nations. It's not just the states here, guys. Around the world, we're going to see countries adopting Bitcoin. We'll see states here in the United States also doing the same, adding Bitcoin to their strategic reserves. This is a game-changing year here, guys. The buy pressure this puts on Bitcoin, the incredibly small supply. Man, I hope you're in ordinals, guys. I hope you're in runes. I hope you are mining Bitcoin with those things. Because, man, this is your last chance. I believe this. I think this is your last chance to get yourself a full coin. And I don't think you have a better opportunity than in ordinals right now. Not financial advice, but common sense. Share some of my Wisdom, is that weird to say? It might be, but you guys know, you get it. You need to be stacking Bitcoin as much as you can this cycle. It's the only thing that matters. It's your goal. Stack Bitcoin, get a CryptoPunk. Should be your 2 targets here. All right, let's get into some spicy stories here. Good Lord, this guy. Seiki, I believe his name is Seiki. We talked about him a few days ago. He launched, actually, was it over the weekend? I don't know if we talked about him here. Seiki, let me double check his name. I hate to get it wrong. Well, fuck it. We go with it. He's not earned the respect yet to get the name totally right. Could be shitty, whatever. Launched a token called MIRA just a few days ago. And he named that token after his daughter who has a brain tumor. And it's a really sad story. And launched a token. And the token would be used, at least the money made from the token, would be used to donate to cancer research. It's a great story. It's a feel-good story. And the community was split over it. And in hindsight, rightfully so. Community split saying, man, we see how these play out. A lot of times those are actually scams. This is a guy who's been in the space, has a good reputation, so people at least felt confident it's not a scam, but it does show scammers a method that works. So a lot of people chiming in saying, look, this isn't even a good idea to participate, even if it's for something good, because this guy's got a lot of money. Guys, this guy's loaded. This guy has millions and millions of dollars. He did not need money. He didn't need it. He didn't need it for research. He's got a lot of money. But still, MIRA happened. It's fine. I don't have a take. I don't care. I'm good with anything. But this motherfucker dropped another token yesterday. I always say, do whatever, have fun. And I actually do stand by that. And I really do, even in this case. Put out a token, do whatever you want. Everybody's responsible for themselves, including the people who ended up buying this token named Zero, that he described as this token is going to zero. You will definitely lose all your money. Do not buy it. It does nothing. It never will. It's worth zero. But this guy knows exactly what he's doing. This guy is drunk on hype and money. This guy's drunk on it. And he's doing stuff that he knows is going to wreck people. Or maybe that's the problem, is he's not considering that when people win on a token, there is always somebody losing on it. Always. And he didn't care. He thought it'd be fun, and he's probably right. It was fun for a minute. It's a game to see number go up in your wallet. It's probably a lot of fun for him. But what's the saying? With great power comes great responsibility. This guy suddenly got a lot of power from that MIRA token. And probably pretty irresponsible. So here he says he launched this token called Zero. He described it the way he did. I didn't expect everyone to just be able to see it and buy it. This is where we get into bullshit. We get into bullshit instantly with this guy. I didn't expect everyone to be able to see it and buy it on Pump Fun, where he already launched a token. Actually, to be fair, he didn't launch the MIRA token. A community member did. But this guy is a crypto guy. This isn't some normie who just like stumbled his way in and had no idea what he's doing. This guy's made millions of dollars in crypto. And he's treating you like you're a fucking idiot. Right? He's saying, I didn't know. I didn't know people could see it. I didn't know people could buy this. Who knew? I didn't fucking know. He thought it's something he'd have to tweet about, and then he panicked, sold 40. Oh, no. Oh, what's happening? And then he sells 40% of the supply. This fucking idiot. This guy's actually making me mad. He's making me mad. I don't like when people talk to you like you're a fucking idiot, and that's what he's doing. He thinks you're stupid. I can't stand that stuff. I hate people doing something and then they sneakily or they got something else going on. Sold 444 SOL worth of this. 40% of the supply. Oops. I didn't know. And then to make things okay, to make it kosher, because you have that oh fuck moment, that realization. He had the oh fuck realization. Yeah, Whirly, he is scammy. And I believe, okay, when I defend Hudah, she didn't know what she's doing. She's just the face of a token. She has no clue. This guy knows. And I don't think he set out trying to hurt people. I do think he set out trying to make money. I do think he knew exactly how it would play out, but he didn't consider what that really means. That happens. I've done that before. Never a token, nothing. But I am guilty of getting caught up in shit and not thinking it through of what it leads to, like how it impacts anybody, right? It happens. When you start dealing with stuff that's, valued in the millions, you don't got a lot of wiggle room. You have a different kind of responsibility. Maybe. This is a big old casino. Maybe not. In fact, this guy should just lean into it. Villain arc. But trying to make things right, it happens. He realizes, like that moment of realization, I can just imagine the feeling. He realized he fucked up. I'm sure that legitimately happened. He's like, oh shit. I have built some kind of reputation here, and I just flushed it all down the toilet for like 80 grand, I think is what that's worth. Somewhere in that ballpark. So he bought back 440 soul worth, burned his tokens. It's not the right way to handle it. I also think he doesn't realize in the moment, in the heat of the moment, didn't realize the best way to handle it. It's pretty crazy. He said, now with this, I'm not sure if I believe. He says he has no side wallets. He didn't make any money. I kind of want to believe it. He's owning up to this shit. Yeah, here's where it's crazy, and AIXBT totally right. He said the same shit with MIRA just a few days ago. He dumped it. He's like, oh shit, I got caught. I clicked. I didn't realize I misclicked. A crypto guy, look, I'll buy the misclick and the dude, I'm down bad on Naval. Real bad. And I'm still buying more. Dude, I'll say this here. It's so easy. Naval's going to be so easy. Naval can do nothing. They don't have to release anything. And just because all of AI is going to pump, it's going to still get to 20, 30, 40, 50 mil. Naval doesn't have to do that like this. It's remember in NFTs where your entire wallet was up, everything was up. Didn't matter what it was, everything pumped. Like at one point, my wallet was worth over $1 million. Everything was up. The AI agents will do the same thing, but it won't be everything, even though it might. It'll be the ones that actually have some utility and the ones that have those connections. Board Elon Musk and Shaw are buddies. I still think Shaw helped build Naval, and he'll never say it. Naval's going to get those tweets. It'll get it from Shaw. Shaw supports Board. Like I think Naval is one of the easiest plays here still. I'm happy, really happy with my bet. I don't like seeing the value of my wallet down so bad. I'm really, really bullish on Naval still. To me, I think an easy play. Not financial advice, by the way. Anyway, a crypto guy who's made millions in the space, and I'll show you where he's made millions. There's no misclicks. You have no idea what you were doing. So guy's a liar too. He's done it before, and he's a liar. Not a good dude. I don't know if you can say he's not a good dude because of a few days of fucking up. I don't know. This story's still playing out. He did a Spaces yesterday, huge Spaces. And he said he's going to make everybody whole. If you lost money, check this out. If you lost money, he's going to get you even. He's going to send you back money. It's going to cost him a few $100,000. It's not crazy, but I still think, I'm like, man, how does somebody have like hundreds of thousands of dollars to so easily say, no, I got it. I'll cover you guys. Cosmos, I don't even know if that story's real with his daughter. I don't even know. I don't try. I think it is. I just think he fucked up. And I think a lot of crypto guys have a dark side. Like, I just think he's got a dark side and he's got some like tendencies and he let it. Money does funny things to you. I think he let it get the best of him. Got caught up in it. I think his daughter's story's real. Also don't know. But anyway, he's going to make people whole, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think it's going to cost $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. Dude, I'll tell you what, with how much money he possibly has, doesn't matter. It's a nothing to him. Nothing to him. Literally nothing. But yeah, it's good to question it. Does his daughter have cancer? Is he even the dad? Like, I know he's being kind of funny, but you question everything now. And this is why people said, hey, man, don't support that MIRA token. Don't support this shit. Don't support this shit. Because it leads to really, really bad stuff. And usually people getting wrecked, you don't have the guy coming back and making people whole. Usually people are just outright wrecked. So it is bad precedent to set. That said, you will never stop it. This will always happen. You know what? The cold side of us, take advantage of it still. Next time it happens, get right in. Make some money on it. It will always happen. Doesn't matter if you've got morals and whatever. You're not going to stop it. I'm not going to stop it. If people see a play there, they're going to play it. They're going to try to make their money. But CBB, I love this guy. I got to get him on the show. He's told me maybe. He just doesn't do this kind of stuff, but he's a maybe. But yeah, I think there's a type. He strikes me as a type. Yeah, he strikes me as a type that he might be a piece of shit. I don't know. That was a piece of shit moment for him, at the very least. It was a little look into who that guy is if he wanted to be. All right. In regards to that refund, people have traced some wallets and some accounts and all that good stuff. Look, they traced it back to a wallet with over 50 million in volume. This guy's got money. This guy's got money. This guy's all set. So, yeah, him reimbursing people to the tune of 300, 400, 500, 600,000, doesn't matter. This guy's loaded. And because he's loaded, that's how you know that, and because he trades perps, this is how you know he didn't just misclick. He knows crypto. He knew what he's doing. The end. That's simple. The guy didn't need money. He didn't need to do that. But also, who fucking cares? You can do whatever you want. Personal responsibility. If you bought in and you got wrecked on something that was cold zero from a guy who had a questionable drop already or questionable involvement in that last token, that is totally on you. I don't think okay, final take. He shouldn't pay anybody back. He shouldn't apologize. Am I flip-flopping here on the spot? He shouldn't apologize. He shouldn't pay anyone back. He is an asshole. He should lean into it. He should probably go take some mushrooms and find himself and figure out who he really is. He shouldn't pay anyone back. What a bitch. All right, moving on to something I love. I am so bullish on AI16Z. Where the girl, you're right. He's got too many eyes. He's only doing it because he has to kind of now. And because I do think he has a reputation and he realized he fucked it. AI16Z is the most impressive crypto here. Yeah, I could end it there. It's the most impressive crypto. It is the biggest one. Biggest potential, I should say. It is not the biggest now. Virtuals is probably the biggest. If we're talking AI meme coins, AI utility tokens, Eliza or AI16Z is going to be the biggest. It is. God, I wish I bought. I have a bad habit of seeing things and not buying. This is an obvious one. At the very least, you've heard it talked about here and talked about like that. It is going to be massive. AI16Z is the #1 code repository in the world on GitHub. And it has been that before. But here it is again. Everyone in the world is getting in on AI agents. They see it. They get it. They see, look, like that guy, they see the financial opportunity if you launch an agent that does something special. And every single one that launches using their framework benefits the AI16Z DAO and token and community. Boy, oh boy. AI16Z is special. Special. #1 in the world. Beats Google's repository. It's a big deal. All eyes are on crypto right now, guys. All eyes are on crypto. That token, 1.9 bill market cap as of the time of this tweet. Guys, over 2 billion now. A $2 billion market cap. This thing is going to go up and up and up. I've said many times I think it's a $10 billion token. It's not. This is a $15 billion token. This might be a $20 billion token. This might be even crazier because I think people are going to invest in this like they would invest in OpenAI, which you can't invest in. You can't buy those stocks. But I do think people are going to buy AI16Z as a memeable investment in AI agents. Now, the big X factor is the expiration of the fund, October 25th next year. Done. The funds that it holds are distributed to holders of the token. Makes it a really spicy play. But it also will be interesting how that affects the volume of value of the token. I don't know how that's going to play out. They can just keep adding more and more utility on this. They can do a season 2. There's more they can do. So it could be worth a ton still. But I think this is a $15 billion token. And like I usually say, won't shock me if, well, this one won't shock me if we end up seeing 20 plus bill. Won't shock. I'll tell you what. This is maybe I'm getting in that euphoric mode and I hold none. I won't be shocked if we see this at 50 bill plus. I think it is that important of a token. I think it is that big of a token if we're talking mind share and the kind of audience that this can reach and who can buy this. This could be a $50 plus billion token. In fact, I believe that I should probably buy some. That sounds crazy, I know, but I think this is a crazy token. Never seen something like this. Never. I've never seen a token like that. Spicy. Flipped whiff yesterday. Start seeing the difference in tokens and what they are and what they represent and what kind of potential they have. Whiff is cool. AI16Z is game-changing. Outside of crypto, it's game-changing. Outside of the crypto sector, it's game-changing. In any sector, AI16Z is game-changing. That's why, think about that. AI16Z's code can be used to power an agent that has nothing to do with crypto. Probably has nothing to do with X. In fact, it doesn't. Use any platform you want, any topic you want. Sky's the limit with that. And, yeah, I like that prediction. At least 10 times whiff. I agree. And what's whiff? Like, is whiff like a 2 bill market cap? No, it's one something. Yes, I do think AI16Z can hit 20, 30, 40 bill. I do. I think 50. I think it can. Call me crazy. Tell me it's hopium. It might be. But we're going to watch. No, it's not crazy. It's not fucking crazy. Eliza V2 is coming, right? So it's just getting upgrades. It's just going to get better. It's just going to get better. Agent performance, better plugin management, improved code and readability. Cool stuff coming, man. These agents are going to start to upgrade themselves too. That is live now. Agents can submit their own code for a review, and then it gets implemented. They upgrade themselves, man. This stuff's getting wild. Stuff's getting wild. There it is. This is what's happening here. This is not just a chat bot. It looks like that now. It's how we're using it now. This is literally an evolution of software. This is an evolution of a website or an app on your phone. It's now an agent that gives you that service custom. That's what this is. And if you then think that every single application and website out there can be represented by an agent or have a companion agent that goes with the platform, every single company in the world, every person in the world could use an agent. And if you want the most current, maybe not the perfect way to say it, if you want the hottest, we could say most current agent like tool set, you're going to use Eliza, which is free. The potential here is absolutely ridiculous. Game changing, best token in the space. Boom, lock it in. $50 billion token. Sounds nuts. Oh, by the way, just a little side note, AI16Z exploring launching its own blockchain. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So now maybe an L1 blockchain token, maybe a blockchain that's built around, it would obviously be built around hosting AI. In a time we're entering where you don't know what's real and what's fake, where we know having something with an official stamp that says it's real, this is a real news article, this is a real something from a real agency, you can verify on chain. And AI is part of the problem. AI is part of the solution. Holy shit, I think AI16Z is the solution to a whole lot of problems out there. 100 bill token. No, that's crazy, but honestly, maybe. I'll just say it. If you think everything's going where we've been saying, right, where Raoul Pal says it's going, 100 trill market here in crypto. Bigger if you actually add AI into it. If you see where this is going, where we talk currency being worthless, the whole monetary system changing, the market not resembling what it used to. Good morning, Panty. Crazy ass name. If you think that's going on, that's coming in the next 5 years, then AI16Z can be a $100 billion token. If Doge got there, why not this? If Doge got there, why not AI16Z? In fact, if things are about to get crazy, why can't AI16Z be a 200 million? I'm getting crazy, right? 200 billion, by the way, but why couldn't it? Money's changing. The things that are going to happen are things people can't even visualize yet because it's so bizarre. A token at a multi-$100 billion market cap is bizarre. We are heading in that territory in 5 to 10 years. So AI16Z could be one. Tell you what, if that happens, we'll be looking back like we are now saying, why the fuck didn't I buy AI16Z at 500 mil? Or on that dip when it went from like 100 mil down to 30 mil. Every single dip I looked at and I knew this day would come and I would look back and tell myself, why the fuck didn't you buy that? It was so obvious. We're going to do that again many, many, many times over with AI16Z. All right, I'm going to stop gushing about that thing. Now I'm going to gush on Quantum Cats. That's a fucking awful thing to say. Excuse me, AIXBT. AIXBT and Quantum Cats in love. It's a beautiful love story. It's really cool. Udy from Taproot Wizards is a genius. He is a genius. There's different kinds of genius. He is a marketing genius. Bar none. Fucking genius. Quantum Cat holders are really lucky to have this guy. Really, really lucky to have that guy. Okay. We saw a couple days ago he convinced AIXBT to rock a Quantum Cats PFP. I also heard that AIXBT bought it. I heard AIXBT actually bought it from Magic Eden. I don't know what's true, if Udy sent it or if the agent bought it. Either way, change the PFP. AIXBT, just a little side note, more followers than GOAT, market cap flipped GOAT. This is a big deal. That agent's a big deal. Biggest influencer, got that alpha, got that insights. By the way, the bull's going to be better. It has better data. I know that for sure. This guy's got better data. AIXBT is not tapped into. I don't believe he's not with Bitcoin, at least. He's not tapped into. AIXBT is not tapped into blockchain data. I don't think. I could be wrong. Actually, I don't want to say that because he gets some on-chain stuff right. He's getting data from somewhere. I like him. I'm not shit talking. I really like him. Really like him now with Quantum Cats. Okay, here we go. Back to the story. Udy reciprocating. Actually, he's not even that. He's doubling down. He bought $1.1 million worth of the AIXBT token. Do you see what's happening here? Udy's bringing that guy into the Quantum Cats Taproot Wizards community. $1.1 million of AIXBT, top blasting it. I'm sorry, but AIXBT is suddenly becoming the face of Quantum Cats and soon the face of Taproot Wizards. Brilliant. Really smart at Udy. And he's playing 4D chess here. Because he sent AIXBT a second Quantum Cat, guys. He sent him another cat. In fact, we need to peek at his wallet because I think Udy's setting up something really big here. Anybody got that wallet by chance? I want to see if I can find it. I am pretty darn sure Udy's setting up something crazy here. Actually, we maybe let's peek at his profile. Okay, that's the first cat. Where's his second cat? God, I want to see it. Here's what's happening. Taproot Wizards are coming out. I assume they're coming out this cycle. Okay, they're coming this cycle. I'm assuming it's coming early 2025. Although, if the peak of the market isn't until 2026, I think Udy's going to wait and feel it out, and he's going to try to launch those at the peak of the market. And he can do that. He's so good at marketing because he's one of those guys that can feel momentum. He can feel it. He's got the experience in crypto, and he can feel momentum in crypto. That guy's going to be able to time probably the top of Taproot with Taproot Wizards. You launch then. You do that, and we're going to see something that I think blows people away. I think Taproot Wizards probably $300,000 to $500,000 floor price. Yeah. And what he just did is gift AIXBT a Taproot Wizard. Yes, it says he gave him a Quantum Cat, but the theory is if you have two Quantum Cats, a dead cat and a live cat, have them together, and that equals, we think, a whitelist for Taproot Wizards. I actually think it's a little better. I actually think if you've got the pair, it's not a whitelist you win. I think you actually get a free Taproot Wizard. That's what I think is going to happen. So I think he's magically going to get a Taproot Wizard, and all of a sudden you have the biggest agent in the space. At that point, probably still with the highest market cap of those kind of agents. Now representing your brand. You have Udy plus AIXBT, plus they got a guy like Min Dynasty. They're doing something special over there. So I think the Alive Dead Cat equals free Taproot Wizard. I think doing the quests gets you whitelist, where you pay for the mint, but I do think the pair gets you a free one. And I think AIXBT is about to get himself a free Taproot Wizard. Brilliant. Brilliant. I don't think there's anybody in the space like Udy, maybe other than Luca Nets. I think Luca Nets is the only other dude. And put those two together, oh man. Crazy what's going on. Don't take your eyes off these guys. And I will say, not financial advice again. Do I have to say that? It feels stupid saying it. If you can afford a Quantum Cat, not financial advice, I stand by the prediction. I always have, I always will. These are probably getting to a 2 Bitcoin floor. Yeah, even from 0.36. Guys, if the peak of the market isn't for 12 to 18 months, I think peak of the market, I'll say it's probably going to be right around 22 last year. So we're probably about 13, 14 months from the peak of the NFT market. We're at 0.36 right now at the start. Boy, oh boy. I think people are underestimating how much money people are going to make, how rich some guys are going to get, and how wasteful and greedy they'll be, like that Seiki dude. Really reckless things happen when you've made life-changing money, and a lot of people are going to make life-changing money. And they will spend recklessly, and they will buy Quantum Cats. And if Quantum Cats are a 2 Bitcoin floor, then Taproot Wizards are going to be 5. And if Quantum Cats are a 5 Bitcoin floor, then Taproot Wizards are going to be 10. Yeah, I know it's stupid. This cycle blows away last cycle. Stupid. Unbelievable. All right, let's check the market. I want to get to our review. Let's do this quick. 14.5 million NFT sales yesterday. Can you tell I'm excited, man? What the thing coming here is crazy. 14.5 million cross-chain sales yesterday. Unique sellers down, unique buyers down, transactions down, average sale price down day across the board. Last week, down across the board, too. I got my newsletter coming out today, guys. Down across the board. Let me drop you a link to the newsletter. I don't do that often enough. Also, I'm going to try... Need to buff this newsletter. It's been about the same for the past year. It's time to give this a little refresh, a little update, tighten it up. Trade profits, $1 million in the negative yesterday. Starting today, 1.5 million in the negative. Your top collections the past 24 hours. Speaking of D-Market, there they are. Top of the collection rankings. Bull market, bear market, they're there. Bored Ape Yacht Club, Gilded Guardian Heroes, Azuki, Pudgy Penguins, Quantum Cats, Bitcoin Puppets, Gilded Guardian Avatars, Courtyard, and Rug Radio. Rug Radio rounds out the top 10. Those moving because those guys are getting a myriad allocation. That's the prediction market that's coming to... it's coming to Abstract. I don't know if it's cross-chain, but Abstract for sure. Getting a token allocation. These cooking, I believe, a 0.3 floor. It's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool. I don't think I have one anymore. Bummer. And your top sales in the past 24. Actually, sales ain't, like, individual sales, not that impressive. Certainly things have pulled back here. There's a good sale. There we go. 45 ETH for Punk 794, $254,000. Other than that, it's a pretty midday. All right, nothing really standing out here. That changes, I think, as soon as tomorrow, guys. A lot of guys loss harvesting. Dude, here's loss harvesting. Speaking of it, a lot of people loss harvesting. That changes tomorrow. Tomorrow's spendy day. Here's somebody sold 5 Pudgy Penguins. Man, dude. $175 altogether. This is why you do not unplug. You never unplug. Do not take breaks here. I don't care. Like, I don't care about your mental health. I don't care. Do not touch grass. Do not take a break. Never fucking leave your computer. I told you. Actually, you need to go beyond that. You need to lock your family up in a room. Stock it up. Go in prepper mode. Right? Like load up a closet, go in prepper mode, bottles of water, rice, the essentials, and lock them up. You do not leave your computer for any reason, any circumstance, and you don't leave for the next 18 months. You should have had them locked up already, and you should have been paying attention already. Yeah. If you didn't, now's your do-over. Lock them up. Because someone sold 5 Pudgy Penguins for $175 total. If you look, when we talked about Pudgies that were listed that still had their token allocation, and that opportunity that you had for a free like 100 grand, well, that one's trickier because who the hell can afford a 20, 25 ETH Pudgy Penguin that you then take the token, sell it, flip the NFT? I can't afford it. Most people I know can't afford it. All of you guys, all of us could have afforded $35 for a Pudgy Penguin. And what if one of those had the token too? All of us could have afforded $35. So loss harvesting or washing or like Whirly Girl saying, there's a little fuckery there. I'm telling you this. That might not have been organic. You maybe wouldn't have had a chance. Although if you are dialed in and you actually get access to really good tools, bots that are great at that, right? There's ways that you probably could have beat this person at their own game. That said, you probably didn't have a shot at these. That said, and more, I don't know where I'm going with that. That said, and also, this kind of stuff happens sort of regularly. We saw it in Fukuhedrons quite a bit. Rare stuff listed for way too cheap. Somebody fat fingers, wrong price. That stuff happens regularly enough that that's why you don't unplug. Because for a lot of people, for me, for a lot of people, this is life-changing. $100,000? Yeah, don't unplug. Don't do it. Quick update. Based Homies minted out yesterday. If you were eligible, Fukuhedron's got a whitelist, but it did make it to public sale, and they sold slow. If you got one, GG's. Are they going to cook? I don't know, but they are up from mint. In fact, we're getting close to 2x up from mint. That's a good sign for how kind of mid this market is right now. I think that's a pretty darn good sign. Based Angels don't have a lot of competition on Bitcoin. This could be. I don't think it is. I don't think this will reach Based Angels level, but that's a really good sign this early on to see them up when this market ain't so hot right now. It's decent. It's decent. Man, I don't think we'll have time to check floor prices and all that stuff. We're going to do our review, and we'll go long if we have to. Man, going to be an exciting year. Here we go. Let's get into stuff. It's going to be a really exciting new year. DeYank, good to see you, man. Azuki's got something coming, man. I think they got their anime coin that's going to be announced, probably launched in January. Their 3-year anniversary, I believe. I think they'll launch it then. They'll probably have a check your wallet moment. I have a feeling they're going to airdrop the token. I have a feeling. I don't know if they are, but I think they're going to do what everybody's wishing Magic Eden did and Pudgy Penguins did. Although that gets you in some legal... There's some legal stuff with that. You don't want to drop it to a wallet that shouldn't have token. Maybe they got to do a claim. Anyway, Azuki's got shit coming. We know Doodles has got stuff coming. Yuga Labs probably's got... There's a lot coming, man. It's a lot coming. Be careful still. I'm not going to get into the story. There's no time. But just be careful. Even projects that you feel are legit, have a great foundation, have a team, and they built up trust over, years maybe. Man, still can go south. And go south in an instant. This is a project that people have bet a lot of money on. Game that had all kinds of potential and fumbled every step of the way. May end up being a big old rug. Point there is everything that we are in this space, doesn't matter how great you think it is, and it could be great. There's so many X factors. There's so many things you can't even account for. So you need to account for that. You need to expect that things you can't even imagine can happen. That's to teach a little safety, a little not risk tolerance. What's the word? Just be aware that kind of stuff can happen and always prepare yourself for that. Maybe be careful of what you go all in on. Be careful. It's just a warning to be careful. We'll see a lot of that this cycle. It's going to get spicy, but a lot of stuff this cycle is going to get crazy. This dude, interesting. That guy was in jail. He told the girlfriend to sell them. Were those real sales? So we legit, free-for-all listed him first to get him, gets him? That's crazy. So, Mike Bennett, good morning. So then, if that's the case, everybody had access to buy it. If we were there watching, and I'm sure a bot grabbed him, it's a tricky game, but everybody had that chance. $500,000 chance. Yeah, that game, garbage. Anyway. Bullish on NFTs, man. I think we got the biggest year coming for NFTs that we've seen to date. I'm not convinced it's going to happen, but I do think there's a good chance. And when Van Eck and Yatsu say it's coming, I'm going to listen. But thinking long term, Raoul Pal's absolutely correct. Raoul Pal talks about the Michael Saylor thesis, not exactly here, but talking about real estate. And I've heard Punk6529 talk about memes, talk about NFT art as real estate here in crypto. And it is. It's an attraction. It's something you want to park in, somewhere you want to live. Raoul Pal making a great case for why NFT art specifically, and memes. It's not just pure art, but memes. And a lot of NFTs, even PFPs, they get into meme territory. Talking about the potential they have. His conviction for how high those prices are going to go on the important art collections and individual pieces, plus you playing the game of crypto prices going up, man, dead, you motherfucker. All right, that wasn't real. There's probably probably very few bets in the world that have the kind of upside that NFT art has, and that to NFTs in general too. It's not just art; it's all of it, all of it. All right, let's run through the year here. Maybe I should have done this at the start, whatever. By the way, might have that Spaces today. I said I would do it. I want to. I don't have a crew lined up. We'll see. I might do it. Dude, when we go through this, there's so many things that happened that I forgot. Totally forgot. I didn't realize Puppets minted this year. I'm sorry. As dialed in as I am, I didn't realize that was a year ago. I thought that's 2 years ago. Dude, come on. Sorry. I'm vaping live. I didn't realize that was this year. Man. Azuki introduced collector status. Neat. I'll skip over the ones that maybe to me don't matter a ton. Lazy Lions, Tasty Bones, Seek acquisitions. I remember that clearly early in the year, and you're like, oh, man. Project still folding. Look, when we started this year, I didn't think NFTs were back. I wasn't sure they were back. Especially after last year. I thought we'd have a little beginning of the year pump, and I didn't realize we're back. I didn't realize we're back till late summer this year. And by the way, we caught that before most people. We said NFTs are legit back. I think before anybody out there. I said we were back officially back, when the CryptoKitties had their new mint. That was it. Dude, Dawn, I had to. I love vaping, but I had to. I normally don't. I try on this stream. I try to not do it. I'll turn the camera off, but I don't care right now. I think we said NFTs were back before just about anybody out there, and we were right. But reasons like this was why I wasn't sure we were. I thought we were still like beginning of the year pump, like we always see, like we're going to see come tomorrow. Thought it was just that, and that we'd see a lot more of this. Projects folding. It's interesting how far we've come. Mocha announced their coin. Valhalla, who remembers that when Valhalla, people were waiting for big announcements from them. They announced a keyboard. That, unfortunately, is the caliber quality. It's not, I don't mean to knock them per se, but because that's great. But, man, our expectations sometimes aren't realistic. And sometimes the thing we promise or projects promise also not realistic. We got to get on the same page at some point. Magic Eden launched their reward program. Crypto Undead's mint. Who was there? That was awesome. And I think they're going to come back in a decent way this year. They rebranded just Undeads. Those hit 20 Sol. Who minted one? I minted one. I probably sold for 10 Sol, if I remember correctly. And then to round out January, Pudgy's introduced Overpass. That was cool. That was a moment. That was a cool moment. Quantum Cats minted in February again. I can't believe that was this year. I did the Quantum Cats quest. I won a whitelist somewhere else. Had 2 of those. To me, where Quantum Cats are now, exactly where I thought they'd be. Where they're going, which is 2 Bitcoin floor, exactly where I thought they'd be. It's why I did everything I could to get as many as I could. That equaled 2. Quantum Cats are going to shock. Yuga Labs acquired Proof. That was a big moment. Definitely flooded. And they fired, what was that dude's name? What was that guy's name? The like Blizzard whatever CEO. What's that guy's name? Fuck, Garga steps back in. Garga returns. That's a great moment. That was a major turning point for Yuga Labs. Awesome move. Awesome, much needed move. What was that dude's name? Daniel Allegre. There we go. Daniel Allegre. Creeps Pump. Airdrop season for NFT community. Look at that, guys. Pudgy Penguins aren't just eating with their Pengu token and then ABS. Pudgy Penguins are going to eat like nobody else this NFT season. I'm talking whitelists. I'm talking more token drops. Pudgy Penguins. Guys, if you got a Pudgy Penguin, GG's. Some of you guys I know bought a Pudgy and the Bear planning for this cycle. If you did, GG's. You're a masterful trader. Really good move. They're going to eat like nobody else this cycle. That's pretty freaking incredible. Magic Eden launches their ETH marketplace. Remember, royalties enforced, partnered with all kinds of major projects like Yuga Labs. That already done. Not the marketplace, but royalties being enforced. That's a thing of the past. Ordinals. Guys, in a non-NFT bull market, Node Monks hit 0.9 Bitcoin. In a non-bull market, if I zoom out, look at this. With volume hitting, those things got to 0.9 Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? Look at buyers, sellers. When this is what volume looked like last cycle, I mean, do you realize what's going to happen when buyers, sellers come up to there and that probably higher? What that volume is going to look like and what that means for prices? Boy, oh boy. 2 Bitcoin floor prediction stands. There's no way I'm changing that. It's programmed in. To me, it is the easiest play in all of NFTs is the top ordinals collections. You'll maybe find bigger multiples and smaller ones. I think that's possible. I think Based Angels, Honey Badgers, Sense, Floriforms, there's plenty you will see big X's. But if you want to talk about some automatic big numbers, man, those top 4 on Bitcoin, Quantum Cats, OMB, Node Monks, Puppets, man. Azuki announces Anime Foundation. That's Anime Token. That is coming probably in January. Huge. X copies Mutatio. Imaginary One's Bubble Token. Utes and D-Gods. Did anybody have a worse year? Doodles Incubator, Mad Lads Wormhole. That was this year, man. Choose Rich announcing that Artifact's going to be shut down. He was right. Inked. I was told that the Inked team is actually a bunch of good people. I'm going to give them another chance. I heard they're good peeps. I'm going to give them another chance. I was an Inked hater. Heard not good stories about the team. I've had limited interactions and not good experience there too. I'm going to give them another chance. In April, Blast NFTs pick up right ahead of, wow, yeah, that was wild. That was this year too. This is where things started getting spicy. This is where I realized, okay, time to maybe pay attention. That first Alien Punk sale this year, 4,000 ETH. That's where I'm like, okay, watching. Definitely did not think we're back. Definitely did not think we're back there. But definitely paying attention. A $12.6 million Alien CryptoPunk sale. At that point, that could still be some fuckery, like price manipulate. Could be. My sweet, sweet Cyberkongs dropped Prometheans. That was a moment, man. That was incredible. Prometheans. That was quite the fucking saga for the CryptoPunk. The Cyberkongs. Special moment. Didn't end how people were hoping. But the decentralized rune was born of it. I still think decentralized has got a chance to cook. It was a moment. It was a great moment for the space. And the Kongs, no matter how it ended, they entered the right way. Out of pocket. That was a gift from them. Nobody paid for those. On secondary, different story. That's on everybody, playing it. That's the personal responsibility thing. But the coming in and doing nothing but dropping, pretty cool. Base NFTs did not really pump. Sorry. Didn't happen. Azuki Episode 1, the anime thingy, Tensor airdrop, Pac Moon. That was something. Sappy Seal staking. Okay, nothing. Yeah, nothing burger. Pixelmon. CryptoPunks with that. Oh, what was that called? God, what was this collection called? Crypto something world. Punks in Residence. The Super Punk World. That was something. That was not good. I think the art's fine, but not good for the CryptoPunks brand. Blast Farming, which was a disaster in the end. Fantasy Top, I actually liked. Thanks to Marty for helping me get into that. I had a lot of fun with Fantasy Top. I actually still think that's a really great platform. I think that's something they can make sustainable. Doesn't mean it's going to be the biggest thing in the world, but it's a great fucking platform. Frame. Oh, that was cool. I remember that. Yeah, man, what a year. Announcement that Igloo Inc., parent company of Pudgy Penguins, acquired the Frame blockchain, which was supposed to come out early in the year and just didn't happen. Something went poof. Well, that's now Abstract Chain. It's going to cook. June, small bull run NFT. It was pretty small, but yeah, we had a little volume. This is where I thought it was the end. Like, okay, it's kind of over. Blast airdrop, DOA. Artifact Animus, blah. Claynosaurus Collision Awards was pretty cool. That's a cool moment. Claynosaurs are going to cook this cycle too. They are legit. Next Pudgy Penguin, maybe. They're on the right track. I don't think there is a next Pudgy Penguin. Although in the long run, there should be a lot of them. That to be fair, there should be a lot of Pudgy Penguins in the future. Van Eck introduces ETH ETF with a Pudgy Penguin video. That's right, Pudgy's everywhere. Doodles Doleville in the Doodleverse trailer. Doodles had a great year, man. I love those guys. Now here we go. This is getting to more recent stuff. And this is around when we were back, like officially back. Guys, don't forget throughout this, the election ramping up, volatility getting crazy, and then all of a sudden things changed when Trump became very pro-crypto. That was really a moment when things changed. OpenSea Wells notice. Magic Eden introduces the mint terminal. That's going to be a thing, too, in this cycle. This NFT season can be interesting, and that mint terminal is part of it. Right? It's like a pump fund for NFTs. Trump, another NFT collection on Polygon. D-Gods, again, disaster of a year. Disaster. D-Gods token, 404, disaster. Magic Eden optional royalties. Hey, this is it. This is when we were officially back. It was bubbling up. There were moments of being back throughout the year, but when the eggs collection went from 0.007 to 0.4, that was it. The moment people are willing to go buy on secondary and spend a good chunk of money on secondary, that's it. That is the moment we were officially back. You did not see it in volume yet. You did not see it in the Crypto Slam Index. You didn't see it. Nobody would think we're back based on numbers. But if you are plugged in and got your finger on the pulse of this space, the market, and the community, that was the moment we were officially back. Dude, I didn't realize Project Gojira was Jirasan. I didn't know that. All right, learned something new here. Azuki acquires anime.com. Dude, so much happened this year, man. Ape Chain launched in October. Good shit. Not underwhelming, not overwhelming. It just kind of, it happened. There was some good stuff there. It's kind of what I thought it would be. And it has a lot of potential. I think Yuga Labs will do something splashy this cycle. Murad's top NFTs of the cycle. And his crypto list. Man, this guy's awesome. Awesome. Fucking love Murad. Wow. Doodles. Skelly Doodle raffle. Good shit. Today the game, I have no idea what that is. I don't think I do. I don't remember it. Ape Fest in Lisbon. Azuki's Bobo Magic Show. Cool. OpenSea's NFTs are dead. Please zoom out post. Meme NFT Bull Run. That was great. I bought a Project E on there. I have big belief in that stuff. The Murad cycle's coming back, and it's going to be furious. It is. November. NFT market comes back to life. That's a moment. Definitely back at this point. We were already back, but this is the moment where you're like, oh yeah, this might be a lot of fun. Big crypto. By the way, it's not on this list, but we had multiple Alien Punk sales this year for $10+ million. That's each one of those is a moment. Kraken shuts down marketplace. Yep. Doodles McDonald's partnership is one of the biggest moments of the year. Should be a big sign of what we're going to see next year as far as brands, partnerships, new brands coming in. What expectations should be about what that does to prices. Maybe. Everything's going to be accentuated when that happens, in the peak of the market when those partners come in. Should be wild. OpenSea OS2 beta teases XP leaderboard. Token rumors circulating. Rec guys, rec drinks. I got to get those in the mail to Joe and Henry. I'll do it. It'll happen. And then December. Artifact shut. Is this December? Yeah. December, Artifact shuts down. Didn't happen in October, but Choose Rich Nick was correct. NFT bull market starts. Fair. ME airdrop, beautiful. FUD not warranted. ME airdrop cooked. Pudgy Penguins Pangu. Amazing. OpenSea Foundation launched. Cayman Islands, token coming. Incredible. New mints are back. Yes, in the smallest of way, new mints are back. Nothing compared to what we're about to see here coming up probably as soon as January, guys. Might be. Adidas alts, Claynosaurus, something else, Milady, blah, Doodles, tokens. Tokens is the meta. Tokens is what's going to drive this next part of the cycle. It's happening. And here we are, guys. A lot happened, man. A lot happened this year. More than I remembered. Probably some of the biggest standouts to me is the ordinal stuff. The ordinals is, like I say, the thing I'm most bullish on this upcoming cycle, and the thing that will absolutely rock people is ordinal prices. You thought you saw high prices in ordinal in ETH NFTs? The Bitcoin stuff's going to blow it away. It's going to make it look like fucking amateur hour. It is. I think it's prediction time. I think there's a chance Quantum Cats or Node Monks or both and Taproot Wizards flip CryptoPunks. Shocking. And I think it'll happen. Doesn't mean they stay that way. In fact, I don't think they do. And I think it all comes crashing down. But I do think there's a period where it is peak FOMO in Bitcoin ordinals. And I think those floor prices can and will flip CryptoPunks. Guys, it's happened before. Okay? Last cycle, there's a couple factors here. But I want you to remember last cycle Cyber Kongs, Genesis Kongs, tiny 1K edition collection flipped CryptoPunks floor. They did. Cyber Kongs were the most expensive PFP in all of NFTs. All that means is it's possible if you have the right other factors. Quantum Cats have a third of the supply of CryptoPunks, and they are on Bitcoin. Quantum Cats can and might flip CryptoPunks. Taproot Wizards will. I'm not rooting for them to. I don't care. I know they're going to cook. I know they're going to be a multiple Bitcoin floor. And I think there's a chance they flip CryptoPunks. And the same applies to Puppets, and the same applies to Node Monks and OMB. They can. I'm not sure that they do, but I think they can, and I think it's a good chance. 20% chance. It's pretty decent odds. I think something's going to flip punks on Bitcoin. The unit bias, the value of Bitcoin just being Bitcoin is what makes that possible. Spicy stuff coming, guys. So this cycle, it is the mainstream adoption cycle. The Trump presidency is going to drive a lot of what's coming this year. A lot rides. Look, that's our possibility for Black Swan event too. Things don't go our way. It's not as crypto friendly as we were hoping, although I think it's going to be. Some of this stuff might not materialize. I think it's going to. AI agent cycle. AI agents, I'm tip of the iceberg, what we've seen so far. The numbers will be shocking. The numbers will be shocking. This is nothing. A single token will have a $14 billion, $15 billion market cap. AI16Z probably has a $15 billion market cap on its own. It is the Pudgy Penguin cycle. Those guys are going to cook, abstract 2 video games, probably a movie and animation deal, maybe a streaming deal on Netflix. Pudgy Penguins. Hang on, let me cheat. I'm going to cheat here. On my newsletter, I picked, I think, 5 things that I think are coming this cycle. Let me rattle them off. Battle of the Marketplaces will be a milestone, I think, this year. ME versus OpenSea. OpenSea, look, this is a kind of dark horse. OpenSea has a chance to reemerge as the number 1 marketplace. They have a chance if they rain tokens on OG traders. Reward Pranksy and Beanie and all those crazy-ass old whales. Reward those guys. They will spend that on NFTs. It will work its way to you. OpenSea versus Magic Eden versus maybe Blur. Marketplace Wars V2 is coming. Sigma bet. I'll bet you. It's going to 15 bill. No. 15 bill's a maybe. I think it's possible. It is going to 10 bill. AI16Z is going to 10. Okay. Pudgy Penguins we mentioned. Crypto goes mainstream. To me, that's ETFs in the Trump presidency. Those go hand in hand. Crypto mainstream. AI agents take over the world. And then the final prediction, this is a maybe, but I like it, is NFTs hit an all-time high. It's what we talked about earlier. $30 billion is what Van Eck is predicting. $30 billion in NFT sales. That wouldn't put it at an all-time high if we're adding in wash sales too. But actually, this is probably a good ending point, is just looking at yearly sales. We have about 12 hours to go in the data period for the year. $8.8 billion in sales. We are $120 million above last year. We'll probably finish about $130 mil above last year. At our peak, 23 bill in 2022, but also you got to add on 27 bill in wash sales. So altogether, almost 50 bill, about 50 bill in sales in 2022. Van Eck, it depends if they were using this number. If so, we beat it. If we're talking about legitimate sales, we beat 2022 this year, according to Van Eck. And according to Yatsu, he thinks the exact same thing is happening. Sigma, I tell you what, I think I'm right. I do, and I hope I am for your sake. I think I'm right about it. I don't think I've ever seen a token like AI16Z. You in at 30 mil, dude. GG's. I hope you are up big. I wouldn't even consider selling anytime soon. Not even fucking consider. In fact, I'd be adding to that bag personally. GG's, man. You guys are great traders. And maybe a good reminder. Good reminder this cycle. Help each other. Really, share alpha. Help people not miss. Encourage people to make wise decisions. We do not want to bag hold at the end of this cycle. We got to make safe plays, smart plays, and take profits. And just, man, try as often as you can. Be taking stuff and putting it on the side and never touching it again. Stable up. Get ready for next cycle. Get ready for the bear market. Get ready to change your life in this next cycle. But again, share what you know. Help our friends get in and not miss. Some people have not had a cycle. I have a good friend of mine. I'm really excited. A good friend of mine who came into NFTs and crypto at the end of last cycle, right? Came in at the end of the 2022 cycle. And he missed the bull run. And that dude has been here and locked in and engaged the entire time since for 2 years. 2 years, this guy. One of my only friends. 2 years he's been locked in, and he's never gotten to experience the bull market. He's gotten the little hypey cycles, right? But he's never been in the bull market. That guy, more than anybody, I don't want him missing anything because he paid his dues. He put in the work. So I'm excited for him. I'm excited for you guys, whether you had a cycle before, multiple cycles, or it's your first. I hope you guys kill it. But help each other. We all kill it if we help each other, and I've seen that happen. I saw it last cycle. As a group, we won, and we'll do it again this year. I can't wait. Can't wait. No afternoon show. Holidays. People got family in town, people traveling. No afternoon show. That said, I am hoping to do a Spaces later or a stream or both. Honestly, if I do a Spaces, I kind of wanted to be streaming like this and then also have the Spaces so everybody can join. So keep a lookout for that, although I hope, to be honest, I kind of hope you get to unplug. I do. Hope you get to unplug and maybe you can't join. That would be perfect. That'd be perfect. Stay away. No. If we do it, come join, have fun, hang out. But if not, man, enjoy your holiday. Be safe. Don't drink and drive, you fucks. Don't do that. But stay in and party, maybe. That sounds better. Yeah, dude, I hope the holiday's great. I hope you have a fantastic New Year. I hope New Year Day is magic for you. And I will be live tomorrow morning. So same time right here. SlamX official. Go follow the bull. Go follow the bull. Go follow Crypto Slam. It's Crypto Slam IO. And you know what? I'll do a little shill. I'll promote me. Why not? And follow your boy Hudah_idiot. Guys, next year, all year, more content, better content. We're upgrading. Can't freaking wait. Guys, enjoy your day. Again, happy holidays, happy New Year's. Be safe, be smart, have a ton of fucking fun, make some money. Lock the fuck in. It starts tomorrow. Guys, we'll see you. Peace.